Well, hello there, my friends. I am so glad to see you who came to join me on this brand new video for the festive holiday season of the year. So it's Kid Bombing here, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you can join me on this festive themed reading video. So I hope you stay warm and cozy for the cold winter season. I know. As we expected, I hope you're looking forward to Christmas. It's going to be 3 weeks away till Santa Claus is coming to town to deliver presents. So, I'll show I have got a book, a classic Christmas story. It's Santa Claus Has a Busy Night. It was written by Lynne Bradbury and illustrated by Jon Davis. It was published by Ladybird Books. Okay, so if you feel free to listen, I highly recommend you to listen to me when I read to you. You can listen to your headphones. So if you're feel free to have a nice hot chocolate and a nice cookies. So enjoy the video. Santa Claus had been busy for weeks. He had had hundreds of letters from boys and girls, all telling him what presents they would like for Christmas. He had sorted out the letters and made a long list. And then, on the other side, he had written a children's names and where they lived so that you would know where to go. It's got doll. At last, it was Christmas Eve. The night before Christmas, Santa Claus had been even busier that day, filling his stacks and loading them onto his sleigh. He had fed his reindeer, and now they were standing together and ready to pull the heavy load. Rudolph, with his bright red nose, was at the front to lead the others. Then Santa Claus went to get ready. First, he put on his red trousers. Then he put on his red coat. Next, he put on his red hat, and at last, he put on his big black boots. By now, all the children would be going to bed. Santa Claus hoped that would soon asleep. He had so many places to visit. It was time to go. Up into the sky, through the clouds and back down over sleeping towns and cities. Down to the rooftops, Santa Claus stopped his sleigh. Then Santa Claus took one of his heavy sacks and climbed down the first chimney. He filled the stockings and even some pillow cases for the big toys. Every time Santa Claus left a present, he ticked a name off on his list. Some people left a Santa Claus a mince pie or a piece of cake. He was very pleased. Climbing up and down chimneys made him feel hungry. Being Santa Claus wasn't an easy job. There were houses where the chimneys were too small and houses with no chimneys at all. Some children were sick and in the hospital, and others were staying at a different house. But Santa Claus didn't forget anyone. He climbed hundreds of stairs and tiptoed in and out of the dark rooms to leave his presents. And all the time, Rudolph and the other reindeer pulled a sleigh from a place to place. Santa Claus went to places which were cold and snowy. Brr. He went to places which were wet and windy, and he nearly lost his hat. He flew over the high mountains, over the sandy deserts, and over the sea. On and on through the night sky flew Santa Claus. This time, he was on his way to the hot country where it was summer and not winter. Phew! He wished that could be take off his thick red coat and his big furry boots. Christmas Day was going to be very hot day for these children. At last, Santa Claus reached the last name on his list. He had finished. All the sacks were empty. It would be daylight soon, and the children would be waking up. Time to go home, Rudolph, he said. When Santa Claus got back home, the first thing he did was to feed his tired reindeer and put them to bed. Then he went into his house and took off his hat and coat and his boots and sat in his big chair by a fire. It was Christmas Day. Santa Claus thought about all of the places he had visited, but by now all the children will be awake. He hoped that they would be pleased with their presents. Some children hadn't been given all the things they did ask for. Santa Claus couldn't carry any more. Some children would remember to say thank you and others would forget. Oh well, thank you and Santa Claus went to sleep, but there's one thing we've forgotten in this story. Who's delivered presents to Santa Claus? The end. Okay, so I hope you're everyone who enjoyed my Christmas story I'll read to you. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to Christmas season of the year. Yes, I can't believe we're having a normal Christmas services and Christmas activities again this year. Yes, everything's all back to normal. Okay, so guys, so that's it for now, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel to hit the notification. You can also look at my social media for this video description down below. You can check out my Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook page and TikTok. You can support me more additional contents. I appreciate you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe is always appreciated. Okay, so guys, and I hope you see you on the next video for the festive themed content. So have a nice day and Merry Christmas.